into advanced pelvic floor and core. So we're starting off with our glute bridges. So remembering in our glute bridge, we want to activate the pelvic floor. On the exhale, drive through the heels, lifting the hips up. Inhale, relaxing the pelvic floor down, and the hips follow back to the floor. We're going to repeat this 10 times. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, squeeze the butt. Inhale, relaxing down. We're now going to move on to our knee drops. So bringing the soles of the feet together, we are dropping that knee down to the side on the inhale. And as you exhale, using your pelvic floor to pull that knee back in. So imagining you've got that string connected from your knee to your pelvic floor, and your pelvic floor is the one doing all the movement. Your body is just following with it. The same way we did in our glute bridges, the hips are just following the pelvic floor. So inhale, let the knee drop down. Exhale, pull it back in. The knee does not need to drop all the way down to the floor. We're going to do 10 on each side. The next movement for our pelvic floor is our single leg march. So this time, as we exhale, we're going to lift the knee up. Inhale, tapping the foot back down. Exhale, pelvic floor pulls the knee up. Inhale, tapping down. Exhale, up. Inhale, tapping down. Again, we're going to do 10 on each side before switching to the other side, making sure that we're focusing on the pelvic floor being the part that is doing the action here, and not just moving the legs. So imagining that pelvic floor is lifting, the knee is pulling as the pelvic floor moves up, and it relaxes down as you lower it back down. Switching sides, same again on the opposite side. We're now going to move on to our core, so our transverse abdominis, that deep inner core, and we're going to work on our inner core breathing. Now this is our postural support, this is what holds you up, and this is what we really want to work on. So I want you to start by taking a big deep breath in. Now I want you to imagine you're trying to button up your hips. So as you exhale, we're going to button those hips up. Now I want you to hold that tension at the bottom, and I want you to take a breath into your upper back, into the top. Keeping that tension, exhale, tighten a little bit more. Take another breath into that upper back, exhale, tighten, holding that tension the whole time. One more breath, tightening again. Now I want you to imagine like you're trying to zip up your belly button at the same time. So we're tightening the hips like we're doing them up like a pair of pants, and then we're sucking and drawing that belly button up like a zipper. We want to do this breath 4 to 5 times. Then I want you to take a big deep breath in and reset. We're going to repeat that 5 times. We now move on to our 4-point kneeling. So we're going to start on all fours. We want the hands under the shoulders and the knees under the hips in a nice stable 4-point position. We're going to start by exhaling, draw your belly button in towards your spine and lift up your right hand. Inhale as you place it back down. Exhale, we extend. Inhale, we reset back into that all 4 position. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reset. Now we're going to move on to just legs. Again, exhale, belly button drawn into the spine. Inhale, relax belly as you reset. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reset. The leg just needs to come back to level. We do not need to overextend here, and we don't want to be putting it too high in the air, causing you to overly arch the lower back or for your hips to twist too much. Next step, we're going to go both hand and leg. So on that exhale, we're going to extend the opposite hand and leg. So right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. This exercise is designed to engage the core and to work on the core stability of your transverse abdominis. So we really want to focus by holding for that 2 to 3 seconds, really drawing that belly button into spine, creating that stability and working that deep core muscle. We're now going to move into our toe taps. So we're starting on our back. We're going to push that belly button down into the mat. So we've got a nice flat back, knees are at 90 degrees, and we're alternating the tapping. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale as we're tapping down the feet. So we want this to be nice and slow and controlled. On the exhale, we tap down, inhale, resetting back at that 90 degrees, making sure you're pushing that lower back down into the mat so that we're engaging those lower abdominals. This exercise, we're performing 10 on each side, so you're doing 20 of these in total. Our final exercise here is dead bug. So we're going to start laying on our back, bringing those knees up to 90, arms above the head. We're extending the right arm, left leg, inhale through the middle. Exhale, extend left arm, right leg. Inhale as you reset through the middle. This is all about, again, bracing that core. So we want to draw that belly button down towards the mat as you exhale and extend. We also want to try to keep that foot off the ground so we're not tapping it down onto the ground. It's just hovering above. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. We've got 10 of these on each side, 20 in total.